Welcome everyone. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at my Lego city that is now incorporating all the buildings that I've built in the last year and a half or so since the last time I've done one of these videos. The big obvious thing here on the left side is the Eiffel Tower. I've also put a few Ninjago sets next door to that and expanded this out to a fourth table with some more street plates. I'll start over here. We have the small Santorum Sanctum set that I've used some other bricks to make larger, along with a bank set. There's two of the bank sets in town. We have the back here of the original City Hall building, and there's the new garage set that matches up color-wise really nice with it. Looking down the rest of this first street, got the Pool Hall Detective Agency, a little park that I made with a flower cart. Another one of those pool hall buildings, but I took some of the signage off, changed the facade just a little, and that second bank building. Also on this street we have the Palace Theater, the two buildings from Diagon Alley, and the Emporium set. Moving down the street, we have this new hotel. This was a little 3-in-1 set that, again, I took the detail and facade pieces, put it on a half base plate and extended it out with more bricks to make it a kind of its own building. This is a piece I made totally from scrap, extra Legos I got off the Pick-a-Brick wall. And then we have the large assembly hall set. So kind of doing an overview here, just that section of town. It gets hard to see it all in one view. We got those two blocks. Straight down the street is the Ghostbuster headquarters. And then now the Daily Bugle, with an area in between where there is a work site going on, construction of another tower. We have the Diner Cafe, the bookstore, the new jazz club, which is one of the sets that's been added recently to here. This is another custom building that I made from leftover parts. So going a little further and trying to, again, recap, that's sort of where we're at. And then another new set, the Lego police station. Been many of these over the years, usually just shells of a building. This is the first real nice one. The pet store, as well as a townhome building. The French restaurant, which I tried to move over here to be near the Eiffel Tower. And then the full-size Sanctum Sanctorum set that has come out not too long ago. That's also a new building. Finally, here we have, this is the back of the Ninjago city where you see all the open water. I'm thinking about getting us an empty base plate and a bunch of those blues and extending out the water area here. A lot of detail and things going on in the front of these buildings. A lot of different shops. And then finally, here in the background, I'll try to zoom out slowly. We have the Eiffel Tower. I mean, if you haven't seen it in person, don't have a Lego store near you. I think it's about 4.5, 5 feet tall. If you've seen the Daily Bugle, that's a pretty big set. And as you can see, it's, you know, the tower really dominates the landscape and is huge. And here on the back side of this first block, you see the other side of the Diagon Alley sets. So up to a pretty big area here. So I think it's 28 smaller buildings plus the Eiffel Tower. I'm guessing it's about 70,000, 80,000 pieces at least now. Kind of got a lot of vehicles out in the streets, probably 300-400 minifigures total if you were to go through the buildings as well. I think I'm gonna need to get on eBay at this point and buy more of these old system street plates. I had bought quite a few right as they were going out of production, but if I'm gonna go any bigger than the existing city, I'm gonna need More street plates. And this is the building we missed the first time around. This is another made from scratch custom type building. And then there's this was another small 3-in-1 set that I built out to make fit on a half base plate, a little hamburger stand. And I'll try to give you some final views down each street.